Hi guys and welcome back to the Aussie Nascar channel for episode 33 of my Nascar Diecast reviews. Daniel Saurez's 2024 Choice Privileges Chevy Camaro. So just before we start today's review guys, I'd just like to thank the 50 people who have subscribed to the Aussie Nascar channel. I really appreciate it and I'm glad we could hit the first milestone on Aussie Nascar. And with that, let's continue on with today's Diecast review. So originally when this paint scheme first came out, I thought that Choice Privileges was just another company. I didn't know much about them. But after some research, I found that Choice Privileges is just the rewards program associated with the company Choice Hotels, which was founded in 1939 but has underwent several name changes throughout its history, including Quality Courts in 1939, Quality Courts United in 1941, 22 years later, they became Quality Courts Motels, and in 1972, they became Quality Inns International, which is a name they held up until 1990 when they brought the shares and assets of various other hotel chains and hence changed their name to Choice Hotels International, which then they simplified to just Choice Hotels. However, the rewards program wasn't introduced until 1998 and has since been running for 27 years. So this is an awesome looking diecast to have in my collection. It's a completely new design, completely new colour palette, and I absolutely love this paint scheme because the white and orange elements just blend together so well. And added to this is the addition of the yellow highlighted areas around the front quarter panels. It's just that completely new design. We finally have a new Daniel Saurez sponsor. And without further ado, let's jump straight in to this diecast review. So starting in the front of the diecast, we have Chevy number 99, Trackhouse, Z01 and Sunoco. And here's really where you can see the yellow aspects of this paint scheme wrap around the front of the diecast, which is really nice. So then on the bonnet we have Choice Privileges, and on the front windscreen we have Chevy and Saurez. Then on the roof we have number 99 and Choice Privileges, and towards the rear of the diecast we have Saurez on the rear window and a whole host of contingencies on the deck lid that are so small we've had to go 2.2 times the regular zoom on my camera just to see them. And now I'm not sure what any of these little logos are because I've never seen them before. But if someone could let me know down in the comments below, that would be mighty helpful. And then on the rear of the diecast, we have Choice Privileges, Chevy, number 99, Camaro, and Quaker State. You can really see here how the orange and white just work so well together for some reason. You've got these little the orange spots around the rear corners here and the orange spoiler. It's just really, really nice. On the left side of this diecast, we have Goodyear NASCAR Cup Series number 99, Choice Privileges, which unfortunately has a few paint chips towards the rear. You can see that orange spot and a few grey spots around the rear wheel. And then we also have Jockey, Freeway Insurance, and Worldwide Express. On the name rail, we have Daniel Saurez, Chevy, a winner's sticker, Coca-Cola, Tootsie's, Quaker State, and Wendy's. And then we flick around to the right side of this diecast. Now, one thing I have to clear up is that in the haul video I did recently, I mentioned that this paint scheme was the one he ran at Richmond in the fall of 2024 and dominated stage 2 on the option tyres. However, this was not true because I found out later that he actually ran a night variant of this paint scheme. This particular one only ran at New Hampshire, Kansas Spring, and Gateway in 2024. And he ran the night scheme at Richmond and the Roval. Now, some people prefer the night scheme to the day one. I love both equally because I just find them really awesome looking designs. But his best finish in this particular Choice Privileges design was at Spring, Kansas, where he finished 21st. He finished 23rd at Gateway and 27th at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. So comment down below whether you think the choice privileges day or night scheme was better. And with that, that'll be the end of today's Diecast review. If you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up to stay up to date with all the latest Aussie NASCAR content. And I'll see you in the next one.